And she came back and she was a woman on fire. I'm not kidding you. One of my hostesses called me and said, hey, somebody on your team asked me at the Girl Scout cookie booth if I knew about beauty control. And I told her I was having a spa for you tomorrow night. It was the day after we got back from leadership. But you guys, Mary has always been consistent. Mary has always worked her business. She has always been passionate. But she went to leadership and her belief system changed. Her belief in the company, her belief in herself, her belief in why we recruit. Why are we bringing people in? We're not bringing people in because it's a cult. We're bringing people in because it's actually an opportunity for them, and we can change their life. And when you take that and you look at it and you empower yourself saying, if I don't talk to them, it's almost sinful because then it's my fault. So Mary pushed, and she pushed hard. She recruited more people in 2 months than she had the entire year. Actually, I think it was triple. Probably. Wow. More than triple.
Tell us how many.
17. No, altogether?
Yeah.
26.
27?
27, something like
26.
that.
Because Mary had 15. She had 15. There were 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left in the month. And she called me and she said, you know what? I'm going for the trip for 2. She said, if I can't go with my husband, I'm not going. So she said, I have 2 weeks. And she goes, do you think I can do it? And I said, absolutely. Absolutely. She made a trip to South Carolina because she had some new recruits up there. And while she was there, she made a ton of phone calls to people that she did. Everybody that she could, she talked to about beauty control. She didn't obviously offend people because you don't get 27 recruits offending people. You share it from the heart. And so Mary was outstanding. She pushed, and she not only got the 10 more that she needed, she got 11 or 12 more that she needed. And she hit her volume. So now we're going to work on qualifying. She's qualified a ton of them. So now she has next month to get them qualified, and she'll be going on a lovely vacation, all paid for by Beauty Control with her husband.
Woo! Cheers, cheers, cheers!
This is for you to take on your trip. And I want you to share with us a little bit about how you did it, what changed, what worked, what didn't work.
Well, I think, honestly, my why was a big deal. Whenever I came back from leadership, I'm just going to tell you guys, you need to go to every conference that you can go to. There's something about being there and learning. We don't go to a job every day where, we're with people and we're being taught things. We have to get up and do things for ourselves. And this is an opportunity for us to go somewhere and learn from, wonderful, amazing people. And we have the best in the business right here with Lisa and Susan to direct us. But then there's so many other people out there. And there's something about the encouragement that they give us. And they tell us, you're amazing. You can do this. And, and I have that in Susan and Lisa. But there was just something about being there and seeing the lives that have been changed by our company. And when I came back, I knew that my husband was about to take a really big pay cut because he needed to be at home with us, with our daughter. And so I wanted the trip. I was pushing for the trip, but more than anything, I was pushing for director because I knew that my family needed that. And so my why was a big deal. My why was I don't want my husband to feel like he's less because he's not making as much money as he was. I want to be able to supplement for the first time in my life. I want to be able to help him so that he feels a little bit of pressure off of his shoulders. And then when I realized I had the trip, I was like, you know what? My marriage needs this trip. It would be great for us to be able to get away, and I'm just not going to go without him. And so I dug in my heels, and I spent more time on the phone in the last 2 weeks than I probably have my entire life, even though I like to talk. But it's my heart is just in this. When I see someone in the store, every person I see that has a skin issue, I go talk to them, and I give them stuff. Like, I just am like, you look like you might have rosacea. Let me. I'm serious. I know that may sound bad.
No,
but
they already know. They know.
But you know what? People appreciate that. I'm not asking anything from them. And yes, I do tend to say things I shouldn't say sometimes. Make people mad at me and get in trouble with people. But people know when you care. People know when you're asking them for their benefit. and they know that, you know, your heart is always, it's always there. People can see right through you if you're not being sincere. And so my thing is, I just talk to everybody, and when I see someone with an issue, I tell them, I think I can help you, and I will give you this. Take it, and go see if it helps your skin. And if it doesn't, then maybe I can find you something else. But I want to be successful, but more than that, I just want to help people. And I love my business, and I love you guys, and so I'm going to keep pushing.
Aww.